again, my name is Xiao Fang. I'm the Senior Program Manager in Data Platform team in Microsoft. So for this specific video, I'm going to show you how to monitor the online migration and how would you actually know when you're ready to cut over your database. Right? So let me get straight into showing you a migration project right here. I already have a migration project that is migrating from MySQL source to Azure database for MySQL as my target. All right, so I already have a migration project running. So let me click into this and actually show you step by step of what we are seeing here. Now, so as you can see, the is my source right here on MySQL, and then I'm going to Azure database for MySQL right here. Looks like this task is currently running. So let us click into this and see what is it going on, right? So I have inventory as the database, which is actually currently running. It's showing that it's ready to cut over. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the ready to cut over part, right? So this is an online migration, and it has been running for a couple hours right now. And I also have injected a few orders a second at a time, right? So there are actually new transactions keep coming in. Now I can actually click on the database here and see a little bit more details, right? Now as you can see, there are two tables right here in for the full load. Full load is already completed. So it will take for the full load, it migrated about 9 rows here and also 3 rows for the orders, right? And for this panel of information right here, right, you can see that there are some incremental inserts already happening, right? Now, for the incremental inserts and deletes and updates, I will switch to this panel that say incremental data sync. It will give you a little bit more information, right? So as I told you before that, I have new transactions that keep coming in, right? So it already recorded 91 of the inserts right here. I didn't perform any update or delete, so it didn't record that. Now, so same thing here. I have 91 inserts already recorded over here, right? The full load is also completed. Now, it will say that there are no more pending changes, right? Now, let me refresh that again and see whether there's any more pending changes. Yeah, so perfect. It actually recorded a few more inserts as well. Now, so what happened in the real life migration time is that you would already plan for a application maintenance window. Now, during that window, you will actually put your application into a read-only mode. That means into a maintenance mode that stop taking any new transactions from coming in, right? And I will do that from my my application as well. So what I will do is I will just stop this from inserting further record. Right. All right, I already stopped that. So that will actually have a brief downtime on your application. Now you can see that on the portal right here, it actually records there's one more pending changes. That means it's actually still taking in that one more insert, right? So let me refresh that. Now, what do we see so far? So looks like we already totally recorded 112 new inserts since the initial load is done, right? And there is no more pending changes. So when do you know that you're ready to cut over? It's you monitor for this column right here that says you want to make sure that there's 0 pending changes. Let me refresh a few more times, right? Just to confirm that there's no more new inserts or updates or deletes coming in. Now, so far so good. So it looks like I am already done, right? So there's no more pending changes. I am happy with all the full load that already completed and also the incremental syncs. So what happened right now is I can actually start cutting over. Now, what does it mean by cut over? So when I cut over, that means that I'm stopping the migration pipeline in database migration service, right? So at that point, the pipeline is no longer listening for new changes from your bin log, from your replication log for any new changes coming in. So I would just confirm and say that, hey, yes, I'm happy with all the changes that happened so far, and I hit apply. Right? So this shouldn't take a few seconds to actually stop the pipeline and set the database migration service, your database to actually in a complete status. Right? So this should happening in quickly for the cutover. All right. So it looks like it's already completed. So what I can do right now is I will go back to the previous 2 screen right here. Right? So if I refresh that, then I would say that the database migration service already detect that you already finished the database migration, and it put your status of the database into complete mode. So there you go. You can actually, this is how you can monitor from the beginning of the online migration to make sure the full sync is finished, and also the incremental sync is also taking the replication coming in. You can monitor and know when it's ready to cut over. Right? Thank you very much for your time today for watching this short video on monitoring online migration. So if you have any question, feel free to email us at dmsfeedback@microsoft.com. Thank you so much.